Hey, what's going on? It's Matt from Forever Forex. I wanted to shoot another quick Exynox Scalper. Just a quick update. I bought this thing about a week ago. So obviously I've been just testing it out, seeing how it works with different market conditions across a few different pairs. So if you're brand new to trading Forex and you've heard about this new Exynox Scalper, or if you've just been struggling to find consistency, pay attention because this Exynox Scalper can really help you spot easy to enter trades, know when to get out of trades. And it's really just, obviously it's visually appealing. It's not real overcomplicated. There's gonna be some choppy areas, but I'm gonna show you in this video how to avoid those and really get the highest probability trades. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna scan some pairs. The blue box just represents the New York session. So it starts 7 a.m. Eastern and runs, I think, a couple hours. I forget when I have it turned off, but that's what that blue box represents. The Exynox Scalper is obviously the colors in the background. You get simple buys and sells signals. None of these signals repaint, so it's super easy to backtest. If you guys like what you see and it makes sense, I'll leave the link. You can go grab this thing in the description. All you have to do is click it, instant download, boom, you could start trading literally in 5 minutes. So with that being said, let's just scan through some pairs. That was EU. Oh, by the way, this works on the 1 minute through 30 minute. Personally, I'll show you a couple different time frames, but I personally just like the 5 minute the best. This is personal preference. You guys can decide what you like best for yourself. But with that being said, let's just jump in. Right now, over the last 3 days, across 6 pairs, I've won 15 trades and lost 4. And the 4 I was chasing. So I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. So I think I'm trying to figure out a better way to avoid them, and I think I figured it out. So pay attention. It's pretty simple. So again, I'm coming into the New York session, just waking up, opening up my charts. Trades up here. I'm really just looking for a sell signal, right? I'm just looking for the reversal. So you got the push up, you get the sell right around here. You can put your stop right up here. So you're talking about a 20 pip stop and just go 1 to 1. Okay, starting off, just go 1 to 1. You could let these things go in about 30 pips. I would take your profit right there. Now this does have a smart exit signal. You could see the little target things. So just back this up a little bit. Obviously I'd be asleep right here, but this is during the London session. You could have got in here, put a 10 pip stop, and the little signal thing came on the close of this candle. So it would have told you to get out 23 pips, 24 pips. Again, just go 1 to 1, take your money, get to the next trade, okay? That's what I would focus on. So that was a winner right there. I would have never taken this trade because it was not at the end of the session, but I would just be done trading. Just missed the entry, but you could see if you get up a little earlier than I do, I'm getting my kids ready actually at this time, making breakfast and stuff like that. So I would have been up, just wouldn't have been on my charts yet. 17 pip. I mean, it ended up going 57 pips up. So that would have been a winner had it been a little later. This would have been a good one again too, but it would have been out of my trading range. But you could see, had you got inbound here, rode it up 130 pips, you would have taken the sell right about here, right before that big drop. You're looking at 30, boom, 34 pips, easy 1 to 1. Wouldn't have caught that because it's outside my trading window, but I'm just trying to show you how simple it is to use this indicator. Super user friendly. No overcomplication. Again, you got this nice push up. That's what you're looking for. Okay, you're looking for a push up, push down, and a reverse. Boom, you get the reverse. You got about a 30 pip stop. Goes about 31 pips. Boom, done. So what is that, like 3 or 4 wins so far? Maybe 2 that I caught. This is a good example of a losing trade, okay? And here, I'm gonna actually show you this right here. This is how I've been losing, and why I get like 2 losses is because I chase it. So I think after 1 loss, I think I would just be done with that pair, personally. Because here's what happens. I'm going to show you. You get to sell, right? You get to sell here. You got your stop up here, 45 pips. Make sure you're using proper money management. You should always risk, 5% or less of trade. So the pips don't actually matter. Make sure that you're measuring this out and you're making this whatever set risk you want, whether it's 1%, 5%, it doesn't matter. So when you go 1-to-1, this would be a 5% loss versus a 5% gain, okay? So this would have been a loss. You would have lost actually not a full loss because you come in here and you get that buy signal right there. So it would have been less than a full loss. So you would have been out there. Now, question is, do you buy here? Or is it gonna turn around and go back in the direction you originally had? Now this is what seems to happen when you lose trades. Now, I'm not saying this thing can't go shooting up and you can make your money back. But in this case, you would have had a stop down here. And again, you would have taken another loss. Now you're down 2 losses. Do you do it again? Look, in this case, you could have made one of your trades back. But I think moving forward, what I would recommend is if you lose, don't chase the trade. Just take the loss, go on to a different pair because we already have 1, 2, basically every one of these other pairs won, except for GA. Keep track of all your trades, and if you find a pair that seems to be losing a lot, stop trading that one, okay? So it's very, very important to track your trades, and I would recommend if you get a loss, just walk away from the pair. Don't try to chase it, because had I done that, I would have had 15 wins and 2 losses. Both the second loss came from me doing what I just showed you, okay? So hopefully that made sense. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I'll explain it a little bit clearer. I think I explained it kind of quickly. And if you have more questions, I'll drop a link to my Facebook group. It's the easiest way to connect with me. You can come over there, ask me any questions you want. I'll help you out. I'll share screenshots, whatever you want. You can see UCAD crushed it today. Again, push up. The sell right in that window. We're counting it. But look, the stops aren't that big. The 15 pips, boom, I would have got my 15 pips there. These are some of the ones that you could just let ride. And once you hit your goal for the week, set goals for your week, right? If once you hit your 1-to-1 goals, and let's say your goal is 10% for the week. If you get 2 of these trades at 5% risk each, you just hit 10% for the week. Now what you can do is you can get in these trades here. Once it pushes down, move your stop to break even, which is now right here, and just let them ride, right? That could have turned out to be, what is that, 6, 5, roughly 5-to-1, right, before the flip. So pretty solid. That could have been 25%. So extremely easy, extremely simple. This works on anything on MT4, works really good with gold. Focus on pairs that move, okay? Stay away from all the Swiss pairs. I'd be careful there. If the pair only goes, 10, 15 pips ranging, stay away from that. But look at gold. You came in here, you got your sell right there. You got your stop up here, 71. It smashed 2-to-1. Went 140 pips. So works good on gold. If you guys want to mess around with some Bitcoin, works on Bitcoin. There wouldn't have been a trade today. But you could see the trades yesterday. Day before, that caught a nice little down. Ooh, that one crushed it. I don't trade Bitcoin, but if you guys like crypto, it works. Very, very simple to use. Again, I highly recommend this. If you're either brand new and just looking for just an easy way, not a complicated way to enter trades, exit trades, stick to a trade plan. My biggest recommendation is don't overtrade. Don't get into more than 3 trades at a time. Like, had you just taken a couple of these trades, let's say you even picked the loser, you're talking you would have won 2, you would have lost 1, right? You're still up for the day. Maybe you picked all 3 winners, whatever the case is. Or if a trade goes into, if it goes into profit, you can move to break even, enter another trade then. But you don't want to get in like 10 trades because you're going to get a ton of signals if you try to trade every one of these pairs. You'll just overtrade, over leverage your account, and it's not going to work out anyway, no matter what strategy you use. But yeah, test it out. Grab the link. He offers a 60-day money back guarantee. I think it's 60 days. Maybe it's 30, 60. I don't know. Check it out. So worst case scenario, if you don't like it, you can always get your money back. So check it out. Try it out. Hit me up. Let me know how it works for you. And until next time, talk to you.